What's going on, everyone? Happy New Year's Eve, or New Year's, whenever I do actually get to upload this video. Hopefully the former, but anyways, we're starting the year off with something a little bit different. We're going to be trying our luck with the Blowout Cards Holiday Mega Mix box. I ordered this over a week ago, but I was off on vacation, so it's been sitting on my front doorstep for a few days. So pretty excited that I finally get to open this. Personally, I am not a fan of any kind of mystery boxes. I think most of them are just publicly accepted forms of scamming at this point. There's usually very little transparency, and 99% of the time they're just done really poorly with horrible average return value. But from what I've seen, these don't seem all that bad compared to the rest of the field, as long as you understand what the floor value is. So these were $240 on blowoutcards.com. This is the holiday version, but they've done these in the past before with pretty much the same format, just a little different theme or time of year. And I expect they'll continue doing them in the future with a similar setup. So if you guys didn't buy any this go around and this review convinces you to buy one, we should be seeing them again, maybe later next year. Here's the info sheet they had on their website for this particular run. For $240, you're getting 10 to 20 random blaster boxes. These can be any sport from any year, and you also get a chance at some really expensive surprise bonus items. If you look at the second sheet, you can see what some of those are. Things like different amounts of site credit that you can spend at Blowout Cards, whole entire cases of product, and even some of these super expensive hobby boxes like the 2017 Prism Football Hobby Box, which is of course Mahomes' rookie year. Those are like $10K a box. You've got 2018 Prism Basketball, which is Luka's rookie year. That's almost $4,000. And then you've got some other items like random mid to lower end hobby boxes and some expensive blasters too. So if you're lucky, they'll include one or two of those in here. About 1 in every 3 boxes will have a surprise item or items. So at worst, you're going to get 20 blaster boxes at $12 a piece, which is why I'm kind of okay with this one. But fair warning, they're not going to be the best blasters. Most of them are going to be ones that have been sitting around in the Blowout Cards inventory collecting dust, like some UFC, or Chronicles Baseball, or some Prism WNBA. But at $12 per blaster, you know, that's a decent floor for a mystery box, so I figured it's worth a shot at getting one of those really expensive bonus items. So we'll get started here. I'm going to set this camera up higher at a better angle so you guys can actually see what's inside. Alright guys, so here we go. So I actually shook the box a little bit just to maybe get an idea of what's inside. These are the perfect size for exactly 20 blaster boxes, so if you don't feel any movement, then probably means that you got a floor box with 20 blasters. But this one actually had something sliding around inside, so hopefully that means we got something good here. And I think we did, guys. Let's take a look at this. Alright, so those are all the blasters, and then we got a mega box from 2018. That is regular Donruss football, and 2018 is, I believe, Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold, that rookie year, so this is actually a really good class. Who else is in there? Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen. Sorry, I don't know why I didn't lead with those two quarterbacks, but yeah, there's a lot of potential in these, so that's pretty cool. What else do we got? Oh, we got 2017-2018 Donruss basketball. That is also a really good one. That is Jason Tatum and Donovan Mitchell's rookie year, so there's a lot of potential in this one too. That is very nice. That's 2 really good items there. Got a Goodwin Champions. Never opened this before, but looks like you can get autographs and memorabilia from famed athletes worldwide is what it says. So maybe that means some autos of that guy. That'd be pretty cool. Then we got a Topps Trevor Lawrence. I did see these in a lot of the boxes that I saw get opened on YouTube. Yeah, not really a big fan of these, but we'll set that one aside. Then we got a Topps Chrome from this past year, unlicensed, but we'll put that aside. That's not too bad compared to the average blaster you get in these. We got Prism WWE. Never opened any of this before. or any WWE product for that matter. Then we got UFC Don Russ. And let's see, we got an Optic 2022 UFC Blaster. And we got a Prism Soccer Premier League from 2021-22. Got Topps Chrome Soccer 2022. Then we got a 2022 Score Blaster that is Brock Purdy's rookie year, just a couple years ago. Got another UFC Donruss 2022. And a Contenders Basketball from 2021, Cade Cunningham, Jalen Green rookie class. Another one from that class, this time Chronicles. Got a Topps Heritage Baseball 2023. And then our last one is a 2022 Bowman Platinum Blasters. So, all right, so going back over here, the Mega Box is definitely a bonus item. And then I believe this blaster is too, because you're not going to find this in your typical box. So that was our 2024 Holiday Mega Mix box, and looks like we did pretty good. All right, so this is everything together. Over here we got 13 blaster boxes plus this Trevor Lawrence set. This is stuff from that first info sheet that I showed you guys earlier. You guys saw the average value for those. Some are decent, and then others are a bit of those less desirable boxes. And then these were your 2 atypical items. On average, out of 3 Mega Mix boxes, 2 of them will have 20 boxes of this caliber over here. And then the third will hopefully have something like this. This Mega Box is actually better than a lot of stuff that I've seen pulled. Then you combine it with the 2017 Donruss Basketball Blaster, and we actually killed it in terms of value. Sometimes even if you get a bonus hobby box, it's an H2 box from a crappy class, so a Mega from a really good one like 2018, which is just absolutely loaded, is going to beat that out pretty easily. So keep that in mind. We did get a little lucky here. This is your floor over here. 20 of these, and this is what you're hoping for. Let me know what you guys think about that. Would you risk getting something like this for a chance at one of those bonus items? So I'm going to set the boxes on the right aside, probably for a future video. I like to do some throwback ones occasionally, so stuff like this is perfect. But for this video, I will go ahead and open a few of these ones over here. We'll probably do the basketball ones. The rest I will put aside. My core audience is football and basketball, so you guys might not be very interested in most of those other boxes. All right, 2023-24 Topps Chrome Basketball. Already done a full review on these. These are unlicensed, and I know a lot of you guys don't like that. I'm not a big fan of these blasters either, but they do have Wemby autos in them, so that'll always give it that certain floor value, assuming he continues to live up to the hype. So we'll start with this one. Even though these cards are pretty ugly, hopefully we can maybe get lucky and pull something decent out of here. Jaylen Brown. Then we got a Topps Green Refractor of Jakob Poeltl. Next up, we got a base Victor. So these were actually going for a bunch of money when these blasters first came out. I can only imagine what they're worth now. Probably like $5, if that. I got Juwan Howard, Elvin Hayes. Then a film study of Jalen Brunson. Then we got a LeBron James on the basketball refractor. So this is actually short printed. A few months ago, this would have been a really good pull, but I guess better late than never. So this is actually one of those photos that looks all right compared to some of the others that show the front of the jersey. But yeah, not too bad there. All right, we got a Scotty Barnes, Omax, Kevin Durant, sudden impact of Marcus Smart. Then we got a pink refractor of Trace Jackson Davis. A James Harden, Manuel Quickley, Brandon Ingram. Then just a refractor of Michael Porter Jr. Alonzo Mourning, Anthony Simons, Kevin Garnett, and a green film study of Mikal Bridges. And our last pack, I don't know if you guys saw that name back there, but got Gigi Jackson, Dwayne Wade, Jason Tatum. Then we got a green refractor of Victor. So this was actually a really good box. I think this actually would have been worth over a couple $100 if we had gotten this blaster when it first came out. Let me sleeve that up. Green Wemby, a short printed LeBron, and then a base Wemby. Yeah, I'm actually going to go back and look at those values. I'm actually curious. I'll put that up on the screen, and then I'll show you what the current values are as well. That would have been an absolutely insane box. All right, next up is some 2021 blasters, starting with contenders. Retail from this class is very cheap, but you didn't have Fanatics poaching all the good autograph signers back then. So I'm pretty sure you can pull Cade Cunningham autographs out of here. That first blaster was something, so maybe these are juiced. I don't know. Let's see what we can get in this one. Got Isaac Okoro, Dennis Schroeder, Miles Turner, got a Buddy Hield. Then we got a game night ticket of Bogdanovich. Next pack, Steven Adams, Andrew Wiggins, Kevin Love. We got a cracked ice of Zach LaVine. Those are not numbered that year. Then we got an international ticket of Andrei Kirilenko, AK-47. All right, we got Vucevic, Clint Capella, Kyle Kuzma, Porzingis. Then we got a rookie of Davion Mitchell, 2021 draft class insert. And looks like we got a thick pack here, so we got a mem. You do get one mem or autograph in these boxes. 99% of the time, you know you're getting that mem. So we got Pokusevski, Jimmy Butler, Fred VanVleet. Then our memorabilia card is Luka Garza, not the Piston we want. That's a cool looking card though. That cracked ice, green. Of course, the enclosed officially licensed material is not associated with any specific player, game, or event as expected. Then we got an international ticket of Giannis. All right, Jaylen Brown, Rui, Norman Powell. So we got a Trae Young, cracked ice. Then a game night ticket of Joel Embiid. And our last pack, we got Darius Bazley, RJ Barrett, Kyle Lowry, Christian Wood. Then a game night ticket of De'Aaron Fox. All right, and last, we got some 21 Chronicles. Low end set, but in Chronicles, you do get a lot of rookie cards. So in here, we got 42 cards. Gonna get 6 pink parallels, and you can pull autographs out of here too. All right, so we got a Luminance of Evan Mobley, Scotty Barnes. So yeah, we're just gonna get all the top guys in here too, because you just get so many rookies. Jeremiah Robinson Earl, Josh Christopher, rookies and stars. Marquee, Josh Giddey, and a Herb Jones on the pink marquee. All right, Charles Bassey on the absolute, Ja Morant, a Jalen Suggs Panini Threads, Chris Duarte, Prestige, Rookies and Stars, Brandon Boston. Got Aya DeSunmu on the XR. And a Jeremiah Robinson Earl. I don't know what set this is. What is this? Oh, it's Essentials. Okay. So, yeah. Cards aren't going to be worth much, but, I mean, they are pretty fun to open. Just a lot of variety from these different sets that you normally won't see Panini make solo boxes of. Got an Isaiah Livers playbook. Jonathan Kuminga, Chronicles Trey Mann, Isaiah Todd Prestige, Jaylen Brown. Hey, there's a Cade Cunningham on the Luminance. Nice photography on some of these. There's a Marquee, Kevin Durant. It's nothing. And then we got Giannis on the Crusade. This is actually a Chrome card. I got a Don Russ of Jose Alvarado, Josh Giddey, another Giddey, this time on the Threads, Damian Lillard, Jalen Johnson, Moses Moody, then a pink Scotty Barnes on the XR. We got a Şengün, Absolute, very nice. Got a Brandon Boston Jr. Playbook, Scotty Barnes, Kyrie, got a Luka there, Rookies and Stars, Jalen Green, Essentials, and then a Marquee of Jonathan Kuminga. And one more pack, Chris Duarte, Kyrie in the Playbook, De'Aaron Fox Chronicles, Scotty, Trendon Watford, a Devin Booker. Then our last card is a Marquee of Chris Duarte. So here are the highlights from the 3 blaster boxes. And like I said, that Topps Chrome Blaster would have been kind of insane had we opened it back in August. But got a few cool cards in here. And then, of course, the nice bonus items from the Mega Mix box. All right, so that was a little sample of the Mega Mix boxes. Again, I imagine they'll be doing something similar next year, so I'll probably give this another shot if it comes up again. Next up, we've got my top 5 pools from 2024. Next year, we'll do a top 10, but since I started this channel in June, we're just going to do a top 5 for now. It's been an awesome year with some great pools. I appreciate all you guys, and thanks for letting me share that with y'all. So without further ado, here are my top 5 pools of 2024. Starting at number 5, this is from 2017 Prism Basketball Fast Break. With rookies like Jason Tatum and Donovan Mitchell, this is pretty expensive even for Fast Break, coming in at around $450 to $500 a box. And here we go. I think this is our auto. And that is De'Aaron Fox. Hold on. Let's go. That is an awesome pull right there. I'll 100% take that. That makes up for the rest of the box so far, which was pretty bad right up until now. We got a De'Aaron Fox Fast Break auto. That is going to be tough to beat. So this card was worth about $180 back when I pulled it, and it was actually part of a box battle with Bob the Card Collector, and it helped me get the win. So shout out to Bob. We'll definitely have our rematch at some point next year. As for the card itself, it has since gone down a little bit into the low 100s. Fox has had a pretty good year individually stat-wise, but the Kings as a team have gone backwards. Signing DeMar DeRozan has pretty much eliminated a lot of the spacing that they had the last couple of years, and it just hasn't really worked out. There's rumors of Fox possibly getting traded, but we'll see what ends up happening over there. Still a very talented player, really fun to watch, so I'm holding on to this one for now. Coming in at number 4, this was from my first official video, a $21 Prism Basketball Hanger Box. Based on the class, you can probably guess what the player is. A Bruce Brown, and oh baby, that's what we want. Wembanyama Orange Ice. So this card was worth a few $100s when I pulled it. The Wemby market was still pretty high and hadn't been fully saturated yet, so this was a pretty big pull back then. It still is today, but the value has dropped quite a bit into the mid 100s. And at number 3, from a 2024 Prism Football First Off the Line Hobby Box that cost me $1,300. Saquon Barkley, Terry McLaurin, So we got an emergent insert of Michael Penix, just a base. And then, oh, is this a black shimmer? I think we have a black shimmer 1 of 1. And it is Josie Jewell of the Panthers. Not really the one we want, but that is nasty. Black shimmer 1 of 1. Just leave that up really quick. There's a base, Drake May and Rook Aurora for the Falcons. So for this one, there were actually some other good pulls from this box, but it's kind of hard to beat the appeal of a black shimmer 1 of 1, even if we missed a little bit on the player. At number 2, we have another retail opening in the top 5. This is from a $35 select WNBA blaster box. Sue Bird, a Brittany Griner, and then, oh god, what is this? No way, we got a 1 of 1 of a Cynthia Cooper Dyke. 1 of 1 black finite in the first box. Wow. So I don't know a lot about the WNBA, still learning as I go, but I know that she is one of the best women's players of all time, so that is a freaking awesome pull. And not only is it a black finite, it is also a courtside, so we got it on the rarest level. So yeah, what a start. So I was originally planning on keeping this card, but I decided to let it go. It sold for $333, and the buyer actually owns the 1 of 1 gold vinyl from Hobby, so at least it seems like the card has found a good home. And at number 1, in terms of value and just my personal favorite, this card is from 2024 Mosaic Football Fast Break. Jelani Woods, Njoku, Jalen Warren, Justin Jefferson. We got an NFL debut of Brian Thomas Jr. And looks like we might have a gold here. Looks like an NFL debut, maybe. Oh, ho, ho, ho. NFL debut, Jaden Daniels on the gold, 4 out of 10. Let's freaking go. Oh my god, that is disgusting. Oh, let's freaking go. I could not ask for anything better as a Washington fan. That actually might be the coolest card I've ever pulled. Hold on a second. I gotta fix this. These cards are flying everywhere. So many base cards. Holy shit. Let's go. That is my new favorite card. Welcome to my PC forever. Jaden Daniels, gold, no huddle, NFL debut. God, this card is beautiful. So this is a card that will live in my personal collection for all of eternity, along with just about every big Jaden Daniels card I pull. The sentimental value associated with a card like this just makes it tough for me to sell. To all my fellow Commanders fans out there, we finally got a real one. I'm sure you guys are just as excited as I am about the team, and you guys honestly deserve it, man, after all the crap we've been through. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Hell of a year from the inception of this channel to where we are today. Can't thank you guys enough for making this hobby more enjoyable for me, and I hope that I've provided some value to you guys in return with these reviews. So I hope you guys enjoyed that one. We'll be back later this week with some of our first official pack openings of 2025. Excited for some more football and some new 2024-25 basketball products. Finally, we've got Prism draft picks and Panini hoops coming out later this month, so super excited for those and everything else scheduled for this year. Appreciate you guys, and I'll see you soon in the next one. Peace.